Hello there. I've had the ring now for a week and it's slowly getting into my mind.
Stupid fat homie.
This is a first-gen product, definitely, but it's also surprisingly good. And it's definitely a lot of technology on a very small space. But let's just get one thing out of the way. I mean, if you're not a ring person like me, I've never used rings before, you're definitely gonna notice this thing. It's kind of weird having a ring on the finger, and I put it on the index finger because that was what Samsung recommended me to do. But I think actually it would be better on the langfinger. I don't know what's it called in English. The long finger. Samsung stopped by at my place to measure my finger. And it's recommended that you use the dummy ring for at least 24 hours just to make sure that it fits and that it's on the right finger and everything. I just tried mine for like a few minutes. I was like, yeah, that's the one. Nice, thanks, I'll wear an index finger, that's fine. But the problem with having it on the index finger is that it gets in the way sometimes, I think. It gets in the way when I'm cutting bread or making food in general. But I think if you wear it on the middle finger, it might not get in the way that much. So on to the next big question. What does the girlfriend think about this ring? And the first thing she said was, wow, that's ugly. And I was like, really? It's just a black ring. It comes in different colors. Would that be better? But she was like, nah, I don't think the colors would have fixed it. My 2.5-year-old daughter, on the other hand, she was like, Dad, what's that thing in your finger? She spotted it right away when I came to pick her up in the kindergarten. I was like, well, it's a ring. It's a tech ring. It tracks everything I do, every step, every heartbeat, heart rate variability, sleep, stress, my respiratory frequency, my blood oxygen levels. And then it uploads everything to a cloud where every data about me gets processed and sent back to my phone. And that way I can know how my sleep, my everything, my life. And she was like, cool, Dad. Now I can't really get it off my middle finger. I'll try with some soap later. It's water resistant down to 100 meters. So I just shower and wash my hands and everything with it. That's nice. And that's a key point here, I think. I feel more surveilled now with this ring on my finger, more than I would with a watch maybe. Because it tracks my every single gesture. I wouldn't do intimate stuff with this thing on my finger, if you know what I mean. Just because it feels a bit weird, awkward being tracked, especially when doing intimate stuff, you know. What more about this ring, the physical aspects of this ring? Well, it comes with a really nice charging box with 361 milliamps, so it can charge the ring 20 times over, just on the battery on the box itself. And the box has really nice light around the ring when you put the ring on. The light lights up to show how much battery is on the ring. And when you take the ring off, it shows the amount of battery on the box itself. Really nice. The ring also has LED lights on the inside, so if you take it off, it flashes green if there is more than 50% battery, and it flashes red if there is less than 50% battery. That's a nice touch, I think. So it's IP68 waterproof with 10 atmosphere resistance, so you can swim and do anything in the water with it. Don't have to worry about it. Shower with it if you want to. Yeah, and it's made from titanium alloy, which is supposed to make it durable. I'm very curious to see how durable it is. I've already gotten a little scratch mark because, yeah, it gets in the way sometimes. My biggest hope for the ring was that it could replace the smartwatch just to track sleep, and in every general use, actually. I think smartwatches are a bit too annoying. And wearing it to sleep is really not a problem. It's comfortable. You don't really think about it. And it definitely tracks a lot of metrics. And the battery lasts for about a week, so you don't have to think about charging all the time, which is something I really hate about smartwatches. Every morning it gives me an energy score from 0 to 100, based on length of sleep and consistency, timing, previous day activity, heart rate variability, which is really a buzzword these days. It says a lot about your health. And the goal with the heart rate variability, or HRV, is to try and keep a consistent frequency. It also measures your oxygen blood levels and your skin temperature. Just for reference, doesn't mean anything on your energy score. One key factor in energy, according to the About page in the app, is getting in and out of bed at the same time every day. The ring also auto-tracks exercise, so if you leave your phone at home and your watch at home and go for a run, it tracks it. It gives you a really detailed chart of your run. But it doesn't have GPS, so it won't show you where you ran. You ran. I ran in Iran. And I know that's really important for a lot of people. So they would, if they got a Ring, they would probably run with their watch as well, which Samsung suggests. It's just that I don't like running with anything, but I think running with this is really nice. Overall, I think the app is really precise. It shows you a lot about your stress and your day and your energy and HRV and everything you could want. And after a week of use, you get your own sleep animal. What I was a bit surprised by was actually that it doesn't have vibration. I would just guess that it would come with vibration. And I'm so glad it doesn't vibrate, because getting notifications on my finger would be really annoying, I think. But one thing that would be really nice would be to be able to set an alarm on the finger with vibration, so that you can wake up without disturbing anyone else in your bed. Might be other people in your bed, and you don't want to disturb them. You want to just sneak out. But you know what's really freaking cool? That is that you can actually stop the alarm on your phone, if you have a Samsung Galaxy phone, by just pinching the two fingers, thumbs and middle finger, or the finger you wear your ring on. Pinching them will stop the alarm. That feels like something taken out of a sci-fi film, I think. You can also set up the Ring to take pictures with your phone just by doing this. I definitely feel more close to becoming a cyborg now than previously. So yeah, I think this is really cool gadgets. It's really expensive though. It's $399 and 5,690 Norwegian kroner. So it's really expensive. It's the same price as a smartwatch, which is expensive. Okay, so that was the Samsung Galaxy Ring. Please hit the like and subscribe button. That would do me an awesome favor, because I'm trying to become a techfluencer now, international techfluencer. So yeah, hit all those buttons, as many buttons as you can, and write as many comments as you can. My name is Ole. See you in the next one.